just when we thought things couldn't get any more crazy with all of the Switch 2 leaks and Nintendo leaks, Zelda information, we just got a crazy one. We got a massive leak to talk about today that is in direct correlation with Zelda, and this will probably be announced in about a month. We're gonna break it all down for you because this is awesome, and this is the first Switch 2 exclusive console. And on top of that, we even got a Pro Controller to talk about, which is so peak. I cannot wait to get into it. So of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to help reach my goal of 11,000 subs so you don't miss all Nintendo news, leaks, and updates. Let's hop right into it. So from Nintendo everything, we got Zelda, Nintendo Switch 2 system, and Pro Controllers leaked, saying that basically we've had it kind of in the rumor leak space recently, and now it's been kind of revealed because of the leak, apparently. The system is going to be fully decked out in celebration of Zelda. On the dock, there's a mix of black and gold with Triforce fully featured. And by the way, guys, we do have a photo, so stick around. The Joy-Con 2, which features a green color, finally. I can't wait to see what that looks like. I have yet to take a look, by the way, guys, so you're going to see it for the first time with me. Are also specially designed and has a Triforce of its own. For the Pro Controller, there's a lot going on with black, gold, and green. The Hylian crest also appears in the middle. We also have a look at the 40th anniversary logo for The Legend of Zelda, which we had somebody mock up what exactly it should look like. So now we actually have, I guess, the first official look at what this logo looks like. And here it is, guys. And now Nintendo, if you guys are watching this, I am not the person leaking this. This is not my doing. So here is the box completely folded out. And now there's kind of a lot going on, but zooming in, you can see the console. Now finally, dude, a Switch 2 Joy-Con that actually has a design. I am so excited for this because the Switch 2 controllers that we do have, all of the Joy-Cons, you know, there's a couple with color, but it's not color. It's literally on the parts of the controller you can't even see, or the Joy-Con, I should say. But this has me excited, especially for the future of these exclusive consoles for Nintendo, because now this is confirmation that the future Switch 2 exclusives will have custom Joy-Cons, which is awesome. I mean, as they should, right? But of course, you can see the dock looks really awesome. So half of it is gold, half of it is black, and it features a bunch of different triangle designs. Of course, the Triforce in the middle. One of the Joy-Cons does have a Triforce, and I think the other one just looks like it has, I guess, a bunch of triangles. I don't know if that's actually supposed to be the Triforce. It's pretty blurry. Over here just says like attention and stuff. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. Here's a photo of the box for the controller. Now, this controller is exactly what we had leaked or like rumored online, and this looks sick. And there is the logo, by the way, which, yeah, looks quite literally identical to what people were saying, which is awesome. So yeah, the controller, it looks fantastic. The entire top, all the buttons up there and everything is gold. We also just have very similar designs to the dock of this Switch 2 with a bunch of triangles, got the Triforce in the middle. This side is green and this side is black, which is probably my favorite part about this. Seems like it just kind of fades into the different color on the bottom right here. Here's a little bit of a closer look up at the Triforce as well. And it says Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller, The Legend of Zelda 40th Anniversary Edition. So what's interesting to talk about with this is that it was originally leaked or rumored or whatever to be Ocarina of Time themed, but that did change. We had another rumor leak a couple of weeks ago that we talked about how this is not Ocarina of Time themed, but it's rather just Zelda themed, and they're still going to be dropping it probably around the same time as Ocarina of Time. We're not sure if they're going to bundle it or not. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about the bundling of this, but that would be pretty sick if you could bundle this with Ocarina of Time so you could save a little bit of money, get the Switch Pro, get this new Switch 2 exclusive console, and man, do I want this thing so bad. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this one or not, though. I think I'm still going to wait out for a Pokemon edition, but dude, maybe. Here's another photo just showing a bunch of boxes, and now the boxes look great. Like, the cardboard looks Nintendo quality, if that makes sense. So that's why a lot of people do believe this is real. Like, this should be legit. We've had this from many different sources posting this today. I mean, I don't think anybody would just, you know, spend a bunch of money to make a bunch of fake boxes that look authentic, right? Here is the back of the box as well, which now this is blurred out. I'm not exactly sure what this would be. Maybe a QR code. I unfortunately don't have my Pro Controller box anymore, so otherwise I'd grab it and take a look at mine and see if it has the same kind of design on the back. But speaking of design on the back, the controller has a design on the back. So you can see we have Zelda and the Switch 2 logo and then the sword going through the other side, which is so sick. I love that attention to detail because they could have totally kept this entire thing one solid color. And as well as that, it does seem like this half is still green and then it fades into black. Once again, they could have just kept this entire thing one solid color, but the attention to detail on this controller seems fantastic, and I kind of want this controller, man. Saying The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is arriving on the Switch 2 with a remake before the end of the year, and so far a teaser has been shown only, so fans have been dying for any other updates. Last month the game did receive an ESRB rating. We've also heard that the game features stunning visuals, updated designs, and timeless gameplay. In other Zelda news, we apparently have new information about the actors, which we kind of talked about in a previous video. So Zelda stuff is going crazy, guys, and like I said in the beginning of this video, this is probably gonna be announced and revealed in about a month, and the reason why I'm saying that is because we have leaks of a direct, or I guess rumors. I don't know if they're technically leaks. I think I would call this one more so of a rumor, but rumors of a general Nintendo Direct happening in the month of September. It could be early to mid-September, could even be late September, but my thoughts is that it's going to be probably early-ish September. I think that would be awesome. And September is only a couple weeks away, so a Direct could be here before we even truly know it. Now, they of course are 100% gonna announce more things with Ocarina of Time. We should be getting an actual gameplay trailer. My theory is that we'll get a real, hopefully like 5-minute gameplay trailer, and I could totally see them even doing a general Direct and then literally right after doing a Zelda Ocarina of Time Treehouse. I think that would make perfect sense, especially with everything they have been doing, or just like moving it to a just Ocarina of Time Direct afterward. The rumor on the street is that this Direct is going to be pretty much like the Zelda 40th anniversary celebration, so it's mainly Zelda themed. We should be getting the console, the Pro Controller, Ocarina of Time, news, of course, stuff about the movie coming out next year. There probably will be a surprise or 2 or 3. I don't know, man. There should be some surprises though, because I don't think everything has been leaked. And of course, within this Direct itself, we also will have announcements for other games other than just Zelda, such as maybe a reveal of the next 3D Mario game that could probably be just like a short teaser, just like they did with Ocarina of Time a few months back, where it was pretty much a short teaser. Like the trailer we have does announce the game and kind of gives us a little bit of a glimpse as to like what we could look forward to, but it doesn't reveal all that much, which is awesome. That's a pretty cool thing to do, especially since the fact that we don't have any leaked gameplay of this game. There is no gameplay of this online. There is no leaked screenshots. There's nothing, which is great. We just know some of the insiders have revealed to us this information about the controller, about the console, and the Direct that should be happening in September. And obviously, historically, Nintendo typically does Directs in September. So I think we're looking in for a very bright September. We got a bunch of games coming out, some awesome movies making their way back into the theaters in the month of September. That's unrelated to Nintendo, but man, September should be a pretty good month as far as like media goes with games and movies. So let me know, are you guys gonna be picking up this console? I might, but like I said, I think I'm gonna hold off for a Switch 2 Pokemon edition when Winds and Waves comes out, because I do think we will have a Winds and Waves console. This simply opens the door to more Switch 2 exclusive consoles. This shows that Nintendo, yeah, they're finally doing it again, man. I don't know what took so long. I mean, it's only been about a year, so can't really blame them low-key, but honestly, Zelda is a perfect game for the first Switch 2 exclusive console. So yeah, let me know if you guys are gonna be picking up, and if you aren't, what game would you want to have a console themed on that you would buy immediately? But anyway, hope you guys have a fantastic and a blessed day. I will see you in the next one. Peace.